But yeah, I'm glad that Sekiro won Game of the Year. I genuinely think it deserved winning that award.
No, Death Stranding deserved it. That was the law.
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding is...
You know what? We should have renamed the Game Awards the Death Stranding Awards.
Norman Reedus. Have you heard of Death Stranding?
You heard Death Stranding?
You know Mads Mikkelsen's in it. Famous actor Mads Mikkelsen.
I'm just not smart enough to understand.
just that image of Reggie, and then just behind him, like diagonally one seat, the blev there.
The blev.
Jimin, shut the fuck up. Where my money at, bitch? I'll break you.
Also, I loved how it was like at the end, literally before the fucking announcement of the Game of the Year, was a fucking like an advert for fucking the Fast and Furious game that looked like a fucking mod for GTA 5.
I love that. That was so good.
It looked like a PS1 like GTA 5 hack. It looks like one of those things that you'd see in a Vanos gaming video over like a mod review.
Hey guys, welcome back to Gmod. Welcome back to
Hey guys, you wanna know the funniest joke ever?
What?
Houdini.
Oh fuck! We went from Ben Shapiro to fucking Vanos gaming.
Is there a difference, really?
No, not really. No. Are we recording? I hope we're not recording.
I started recording now, but...
Thank God.
Speaking
Please
of...
No. Don't tell the Blev about this. He'll come for my family. He'll do anything to get that Fortnite dub. After all, he's so powerful that he can't even open an envelope properly.
Please cut this bit out, please.
It's harder than it looks.
It's harder than it looks. I love that. The Blev.
Yeah, I just... Go on. Go on, your tirade.
Continue talking about you, the
Wait,
Blev.
first off, can I just give an introduction? Because that's we meant to have some level of formality.
Yeah,
Okay.
Go ahead. Benjo, go ahead.
Hello, children. Welcome back to what may be the last episode of the FFP, known as the Family Friendly Podcast.
Last episode? How come?
I thought you said last episode for a second and just had an image of you with like blood red eyes.
No, it might be the last FFP episode as it is the Family Friendly Podcast. Because I don't want to get fined money. And I know, because there's the whole YouTube thing where it's like, if you try and bait in young viewers, you get fined a lot.
Oh yeah, that's understandable.
And yeah, considering we use like bright pink and we're called the Family Friendly Podcast, that might cause some red flags. But I still want it to be the FFP.
What can they sue us for? We have no money anyway.
Well, I don't know. We might just... I don't know. I'm either thinking of calling it something different with FFP still, or calling it like the not family friendly podcast or something, and just continuing to call it the Family Friendly Podcast, but just name the channel something different.
Or how about this? We terminate the entire channel as we start from scratch on my channel.
Yes, we start
with such
on the taliyhall channel.
The taliyhall YouTube channel.
Such famous videos as Briznova 2018.
Don't forget Dancing in My Room to Vsauce music.
Of course.
Classics. Almost as classic as MLG Teletubbies.
Fidget spin,
of course. Right? Does it have a proper thumbnail?
But not as. We've got to admit, not as classic as Skittles review.
Skittles review is
classic.
Quite a. I haven't got through that full thing since I uploaded it.
Really tells you the quality of this channel.
We need to start a channel from scratch. We need like a purge. We need to erase everything after before 2018, because like it is the stuff on my channel is I'm genuinely embarrassed about, especially.
I love my Minecraft videos.
I love Fortnite Funny. Fortnite Funny is like legitimately extremely hilarious.
It's just me screaming like,
guys, I love cocaine.
I love Fortnite, guys. Please help me.
Connor, why is your microphone so loud? It's noticeably louder than we last talked.
That's because I'm actually delirious and I can't control the volume of my voice. I have on so much medicine right now. I'm basically in a coma.
That's hectic, brother.
That's hectic, bruv. Just hit me up on Instagram and like, I'll give you some nangs. I'll give you.
We need the names or it's not fun, bro.
Alright, let us talk about essays. What do you guys think of essays, guys?
Yeah, give us your review in the comments below of essays.
Essays as a concept.
Yeah. Are they better than Doug Walker?
The word
In essays versus Doug Walker, who would win in a battle?
the word loyal got ruined for me by like 13-year-old kids who act like they've been cheated on.
Oh god! I'm like one of my favorite things about just like essays on Instagram is like going through the stories and just them saying the dumbest shit on there. It is like their squanderings. I find so humorous because it is literally just like it's just spider speak at that point. It's like, yeah, bro, you show my Gucci Louis Vuitton bag. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna fuck you up. You better look at my.
Yeah,
It's nonsense. It's nonsense.
That was very accurate.
I know. I hung out with essays when I was in 2017.
Nice.
And they all we play football together. I didn't really like that, and they all kicked me on the ground for no reason. That actually happened.
That sounds about right.
Sounds like a bad relationship to be in.
Yeah,
It
but
sounds like an abusive relationship, Max. You should probably go to a psychologist for that.
yeah, here's the best part. Like, I wanted to be their friend I desperately wanted to be their friends, but I don't know why. So I just stuck around them. It's like, yeah, guys, yeah, kick me in the face, guys. I'm just. But
That's okay, guys. You can insult me. We're friends, right?
Yeah,
right?
And I'd go home like actually deeply depressed because of it, and I had major self-esteem, and that's why I'm a furry.
It seems today.
Congratulations,
Oh.
Eshays. You created furries.
You created Max Costa. Well, congratulations.
Even more atrocious.
Now look at me now. I'm on a podcast that could potentially be removed from YouTube itself. What up?
Well, a podcast that might potentially get more than 12 viewers.
A
Oh,
podcast. Well, because I have a strat to get us like mad views.
Oh, bro, what is it?
I'm
Can
gonna.
we talk about Death Stranding?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about how it's high art.
Talk about how deep Death Stranding is.
I'm like a big Western shooty game. I only think of guns and beer.
Guns, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, well,
Bang bang. If I don't see shooty gun, I don't like.
You don't clap when you see the Avengers on screen.
Well, that's what.
You see Marvel on screen. You go clap and you clap in the cinemas.
dude,
Yeah,
I
that's
applaud when I see Iron Man.
Of who? What? Who doesn't?
I stand up in the cinema when I see a character I know.
Yes,
You just stand up. Nothing else. You just stand.
we like basically did that
stand.
when we basically did that when we watched My Hero movie.
The entire thing was just terrorist, like Persona 3 guys. Get it? Because it's like anime.
We were just in the like back of the cinema, literally the back of the cinema. We were like in the very back, and we're just like Deku.
We stand.
We stand. Tiger, I can't even tell. Like some of us were doing it ironically, but I know some of us were doing it unironically.
Yeah, and I think all of us were though, because the group that we went with was a pretty like ironic crowd.
Yeah, true.
Epic irony. Post that on Reddit.
Yes, dank irony.
Oh, thanks to Reddit. Thanks to the gold kind server.
Edit, thanks to the gold. You gotta say edit first. It's not as funny if you don't say edit.
I'm sorry, not a memeologist, kind of. Unlike
You didn't spend 12 years at a clown college like me.
I don't
It's
spend all
been all my life.
I'm a
I don't spend
professional
all-
memer.
I don't spend most of my time looking at epic Keanu Reeves moments. Okay, I'm sorry.
Dude, but he's so wholesome, though.
You're so wholesome, guy.
But yeah, back on track.
God.
I'm planning on releasing the Birth by Sleep videos in longer format and more frequent.
Cool.
And then I'm also gonna stop ordering them by like number and just give them like wacky clickbait names.
Oh, well.
That's cool.
Also, content announcement for me. I will be start editing the Supernova 2019 stuff.
Yeah, I
Yes,
was
that
waiting
still
for those.
exists. I just couldn't be bothered to do it for each con this year. Mostly because it's like I felt like if like I saw like a trend with like most of like the content in like the videos was just filler. Like it was just like half the seconds was just me walking the con with like nothing, like no stimulation other than just like music and just like me putting on the wacky filters. Wow, guys. But so yeah, I'm gonna like so I've come to the conclusion now. I'm gonna put go like Supernova, my experience with Supernova as a whole into like one big video. It's actually more content in the video, and plus
Hi,
like it's longer.
I'm
Oh, hey,
sorry.
Tag.
I'm not actually. I'm gonna go. My bad. I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry. I accidentally clicked on this.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
trying to watch. I'm just watching Shane Dawson.
Shane Dawson. Oh, I love how you spent like an entire
You having fun?
part. I love how you spent a
The
part.
the Jake Paul. So serious. Yeah.
It's been what, like how long since that came out?
I don't know.
A good while, like a year, right?
Yeah.
Actually, can I just quickly talk about something?
Yeah, go for it.
Yes, yeah.
It's special
Have you
guest,
guys
everyone. Creepy
Oh,
cat.
well,
Ooh.
have you guys heard of World Corp?
Yes, I saw that video. Shut up. I think we all have.
Crazy. The thing with John Podesta and
I
that
haven't.
video where it's actually
Yeah, it was Siva Gunner.
abusing a child.
Yeah, it was Siva Gunner. It was sick.
It's crazy, man. And like now I'm really like
Oh no, I have
obsessed.
seen that actually.
I'm obsessed with like the Kailu, and it was crazy. It's like, you know.
Yeah.
And so I just want to let you all know I'm on a mission to uncover
Oh, we got an internet journalist here.
Is this-
We got a
wait.
journalist.
Is
We
this-
got a new BuzzFeed investigator here, boys.
Bro, is this the sequel to the Creepy Cat Heaven's Gate video?
yeah, but now I'm picking up Pizzagate. And now I'm also
Pizzagate.
I've been researching a lot of different things on the internet.
What,
I'm
you've
really
been
into
researching?
Dude, is Creepy Cat going to become an ARG channel now? Gonna
Oh my
start
God.
covering the sun disappeared.
I would love if
gonna
Creepy
start
Cat became
covering-
an
That was
ARG
cool.
channel. Like
Gonna
Night
start
Mind.
covering-
It's like the greats of ARGs, Night Mind.
Cover Night Mind as an
I watched
ARG.
Rainbot and
Every-
Dexter.
Everyone, look out! Tag's in local Domino's and bring a gun. Look out! He believes in pizza.
You
But
know,
also,
some of my
Pizzagate
favorite
is real.
like,
That was a mic glitch. He's not real. This is an ARG.
Oh,
my life is an ARG.
Oh my god, it's just like this room does not exist.
you don't.
I love how that was made by a bunch of Australian small children.
Yeah, this room does not exist. It's pretty fun, but what pulls you out of it is that the actors that they have for it just aren't very good.
No, they're just a bunch of Australian small children.
Yeah, it's like a couple of them are, and they're like the people who like direct it and stuff. But like you
Yeah.
can tell that they just got like their mates or whatever to be in it, and they're not
Yeah.
really. They kind of pull you out of it because they make it very clear that it's like this is me
Fake.
doing. Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
fun though.
Yeah.
Anyway, can we since Tag's here now?
I'm gonna leave.
About before you go, GHD
before I go.
walking away from Dani.
Heck
That's
yeah,
good.
baby.
Heck
Oh yeah, that happened.
yeah, it's
Celebrate everyone.
yeah. I'm pretty happy about that. Fuck a
It puts
Dani.
them back, so now they gotta find new contractors.
Yeah,
Just gonna
fuck.
epic.
Queensland.
I'm just saying, like,
news
contractors
alert.
don't want to go with people where contractors have pulled away.
Yeah,
'Cause,
of
you know,
course.
it's pretty bad publicity. If you
Yeah.
find like if a contractor's already been like went, okay, we can't handle this bad publicity, pulls away, and then another contractor comes out, and they're aware of the fact that when they join, they're gonna get heaps of bad publicity for it. So it's like successful.
Well, yeah, I'm really proud of everything you're doing, Tadhg. You're an absolute legend. A very epic Keanu Reeves.
You guys are
Wholesome 100.
thank you for your support.
I didn't realize that
Thanks
some of your
for
videos
that.
were pulling mad
For what
views, Tadhg.
My what videos?
Some of your creepy cat videos.
Yeah, guys, I'm
Steven
pretty sure
Universe
it's just
Hype
me.
has like 537 views.
I think it's just me.
There's no way you've watched Steven Universe Hype past to
Guys,
537
I'm
times.
increasing in popularity. Everyone just loves that Steven Universe hype for the whole special that never actually came out.
For
because then
In Too
Summer of
Deep
Steven
that
just
got
replaced.
cancelled.
Hey guys.
Shit, I was so excited for In Too Deep.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
With the year coming to a close, let's just talk about what we enjoyed about this year. What do you guys?
A Big Chungus.
Nothing.
I liked Big Chungus.
Me too, I like the Big Chungus.
I agree. Yes.
Yeah, Big Chungus.
I agree with all of you, Big Chungus.
Okay,
epic
we
meme.
can. I'm glad now I can put Big Chungus as the little thumbnail picture thing on this one.
All right, can we end the podcast now?
All right, it's over.
Big Chungus, that's all I needed.
Big
See you guys.
See you guys. But
Of course he would
yeah, I
actually leave.
also pretty good.
It's right to be back.
Well, what's
Come back.
Bro, what are you
welcome,
doing,
guys.
Ty? Jesus.
What?
You're really rattling something around, aren't you?
Oh, I'm walking around.
like it?
So my mic is like banging against my shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
So Sekiro. That was probably one of my favorite games this year.
That's
Leslie.
a funny joke. Was that haha? Was that
That
funny?
game.
Connor, can you
Connor.
let someone speak?
Actually,
Please.
5 minutes, please.
I can't. You're so loud. It's so loud.
Just make him quieter. Right click him. You can make him quieter. Or I don't know if you're on phone or what, but I'm sure you can click him and drag him down or something.
Yeah. He's pretty low. Well, I don't know what would happen if I go full volume. Probably blow my eardrums out.
Jesus.
I hope so, you saccharine piece of shit.
Shut-
Hey, that wasn't very nice. Apologize.
Yeah, apologize. Right, it's okay, Connor.
Jeffrey Epstein's gonna get you.
What do you think of
Wow,
the functional
Ty, that was
family
very
podcast?
r/dank memes funny.
Stop.
Yeah, everyone's pretty pissed off that Sekiro. Some people are pissed off about like Sekiro winning game of the year. And,
That game looked like a bop.
yeah,
Good.
it was really good.
I never got it.
The game did look pretty beast mode.
Look! If you didn't get the game, I implore you. I literally implore you to get it because it is one like the most profound gaming experiences I have ever played. Like just like the combat system alone just kept me enthralled for like hours. Because you got like know, like every single count for it's like if like one thing goes off, like the whole thing can just go south so quickly. Because the game really makes you feel like a shinobi, you know. The combat.
Does it really make me feel like my Naruto OC? That is a new Uchiha that was Sasuke's brother, but he was orphaned and then.
But like one, like it just like the score is absolutely incredible. Like
Does it make me feel like Kai from Lego Ninjago?
Yes, it does. It makes you feel like it makes you feel like the Green Ninja from Lego Ninjago.
Green Ninja.
Makes you feel like
The great-
Lloyd?
Lord,
The best character.
yes.
Lloyd's voice was the best.
Lloyd
like-
is kind of beast mode. Gonna be honest.
Oh,
And speaking of Ninjago, the Sekiro's story is absolutely enthralling, much like Lego Ninja.
Yeah, that
So yeah,
but
I
unironically.
genuinely think that like Sekiro, like they From Software really outdid themselves this year, and it shows. And I think they genuinely deserve to win the Game Awards. I am a little bit disappointed that Resident Evil 2 didn't win anything this year. Because that game...
It was a
fucking-
remake.
Yeah, but like that game slapped because it
Yeah, it
completely
wasn't-
reworked.
It kind of changed the way the game was played. So
Yeah, but it just should have won something. And I'm just
no, that's what I
angry
mean.
that
Like it wasn't necessarily like a full remake type deal. It was like more of it was more self-contained than a traditional remake. So it
Wait,
it stands
is
on
that-
its own more than.
Is that Supreme Naruto? I was about to
Yes,
say
that is
something.
High Beast Naruto.
Oh no, I hate those images.
Naruto goes beast mode.
He goes sicko, swallow, bondage, swallow, coom.
The Kingdom Hearts 3 came out this year.
Wow.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, that.
Everyone was excited about that.
I remember
no.
being thoroughly disappointed about that.
That
When
game.
everyone- I
That game
I
tried
did-
to do way too much and it ended up falling flat on its head.
It just
I'm-
like
I just gotta go quickly do something. I'll be back, guys.
it just
You keep
it was.
talking.
But I didn't play the game, but like I've heard from a lot of people, just like
you felt secondhand
It also had the worst voice acting in the Kingdom Hearts series, which is a
Well,
pretty
that's-
impressive feat to get.
well, it's Kingdom Hearts.
Kylie! Kylie!
Like the fact they messed up Mickey's voice in that game somehow. It's the
Well,
same
that's
voice
what
actor.
But Buzz Lightyear's voice actor made me feel uncomfortable. I saw clips of it. I was like,
Woody had a good voice actor actually,
Japanese.
because they used his brother. I think they used Jim Hanks,
Jim Hanks,
brother of Tom Hanks.
Jim Hanks, brother of Tom Hanks, bro.
He does a lot of like stuff like that in
Yeah.
games and stuff where Toy Story and like Woody is a character. Because Tom
Yeah.
Hanks is too big for that, playing disabled characters in Forrest Gump.
Why you keep on sending in like
Hype Beast Naruto.
Why? I swear, God, if you send hype big, fucking Goku, I will
Yes,
come over
please
there and-
send Goku and the Supreme
You
hoodie.
said that.
Oh no.
A little small child Goku and Supreme headgear.
If I see one more Year 9 kid like drawing like hype beast Goku, I will freak. I will fucking freak.
Goku versus Frieza, but Goku's black.
That is a thing
Goku.
though.
Wait, hold on. Luke,
Goku.
That's the what's it? SSJ thing. That's like a video.
Yeah.
The if Goku and Vegeta were black, and Frieza calls them monkeys.
And it's like, whoa, we really thought I'd let him transform. Yeah, I like that just because of the grape sprite. We came up with the idea of
I think it's lame.
grape
I
sprite.
think it's lame.
It's lame, bruh.
Lame, yeah.
Lil Uzi, guys, Lil Uzi, but like Dragon Ball Z. I have a shirt that's like that. Hold on. I don't. It's in the wash, but
Oh, you're wearing
well,
this frequently, are you?
well, I wear it around home because like it's
To wear
such
at home.
it's
I'm too
it's very-
ashamed.
This truly puts the fear of
No,
God.
no one can handle it. If you look at it, your face just burns and your eyes just like melt.
Yeah.
It's too epic
The
to say. It's too-
Yeah.
But I'll send in my thing. Hold on. I'm just trying to get like a good fucking.
Can we just get our
Oh, the-
visors on
my-
first?
My little pump shirt. I'm gonna show you guys that right now.
My God, Lil Pump. I've
Goku
heard-
versus Naruto rap battle?
I bought Fire Emblem Three Houses today.
Banjo,
Oh,
if you
nice.
can.
Someone animated this.
If you can.
I've been
Everyone shut
playing,
up. Max is trying to tell me something.
Banjo, put this in the video because the world needs to see this shirt.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I've been playing the new Star Wars game. It's pretty fun.
I've played like way too much Pokemon.
Oh, yes, Pokemon is good.
Shadow versus Porunga rap battle, dude. I can't believe I missed it.
I've played over 100 hours.
Really?
Which is
I'm up to
bizarre.
hour and I still haven't because I've been playing the new Star Wars game because I like Star Wars a lot.
I filled up my my box with all score bunnies. So I'm trying to get rid of some of them.
Star Wars, guys.
Just kill a few of them.
I have like 12 boxes of score bunnies. No
Star
joke.
Wars. I've been going down a rabbit hole of watching all these Star Wars lore videos. So it's like, hold on, I'll just give you guys an example. There's probably a few like
The little
hold
pump
on.
shirt.
Yo, that's
So-
based.
It's so shit. I got in like my Eshe phase at the end of 2017.
No, that's based.
No, that's...
I hate. Like, I just like. I wasn't even an Eshe. I was just like, I like rap. I like rap music, so I must get rap shirt. I must.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah.
Oh, G-Rick.
But now I know those shirts are very bad, and I wouldn't be. I would put dead if I wore those outside. So.
Oh, pardon me.
Okay,
But anyway, go on, Tag.
So I'm trying to find the Star Wars lore videos that I've been watching. Oh, another thing I was going to talk about. The new Harley Quinn show looks really good.
Does it though? I thought it looked
like
really
it.
average.
I watched a ton of clips and I'm enjoying it.
I saw the women aren't funny thing, which was pretty funny.
You're not funny.
Women
It was on-
aren't funny.
So the newest episode is about one of the villains and he's fighting Wonder Woman and then he calls her the C word. And then
Nice.
it's basically then Harley trying to get a gang together and then Clayface is in it. And then he says the C word again. It's big funny because he says the C word.
Well, tell him to come down to where's like the Bogan place in Queensland.
Fuck, I can't. I'm
Tell him
blanking.
to come
Everywhere?
down to Cairns,
I think it's
and they'll
everywhere.
hear that goddamn
Logan,
C
Logan.
word wherever they want.
Well, I feel rude just calling it out and going, yeah, Logan, go to Logan.
My cat is. I'm looking at my cat right now. Hello, Ed. Hello.
Yeah.
Kitty.
What if your
Something
cat was gay?
2019.
wouldn't
Another
mind.
good thing from 2019
I'm
was
glad that you'd be
even-
accepting of your cat
Thanks.
being a homosexual.
Yeah, gay rights. Gay rights.
J-Dogs. Oh, Steven Universe Future.
Oh yeah, that
You
came
got-
out.
Yeah. It's very good.
So we live in the future.
It's more Steven Universe, so it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
I
like
know.
it.
I'm gonna say this right now. I never watched a single episode of Steven Universe. I just
Oh
like
my
I
I
want
watched the majority of season 1.
I
I've
want
watched
to
all the
get into
episodes.
it, but I just like I can't find the time.
I've
I'm
seen
watching
all of the
I'm-
Steven Universe.
Me too.
It's
I'm
pretty
watching
alright.
I'm watching the Monogatari series right now, and I'm just
Oh.
like you know
Oh,
the,
fuck that. Watch Steven Universe. I'm kidding.
I'm liking the Monogatari because I find the art style just really interesting because like you have
What's it called?
The Monogatari series. So you have like the scenes that are clearly animated, and then you'll have like actual fucking JPEG images that but like weirdly juxtapose, it has a really good juxtaposition, and they just kind of fit well in the general aesthetic.
Have you heard
And-
Neon Genesis Evangelion?
Isn't that anime about smart people?
I hate that you said animu. I hate that so much.
Isn't that anime or whatever that is about smart people? I hear my son watches that. I call him Cletus.
I just want my son back.
Son, I called.
Alright, okay, alright. Who's your favorite creator of this year?
What, content creator?
Content creator, yeah.
Jake
That's-
Paul.
Of this
Wow,
year
that's a very
specifically
funny original tag.
is Super Mega, I guess.
House. I've been watching a bit of Super Mega. They're really good.
I've been watching a lot of Pyrocynical this year. I've always watched him, but I started watching a bunch of it. Or I guess I've been listening to a lot of Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Yes, based!
Joe Rogan. I don't really like Joe Rogan that much.
Based
Hot
Joe Rogan.
take.
Based
hot
Joe
take.
Rogan fighting chimp.
Farting shit.
Have you
But,
seen the animation?
No, what?
Where it's hold on, I'm gonna try and find it. It's just I love it. It's just funny.
But anyway,
'Cause it's like
but-
it's
Joe
like
Rogan is like just a slightly better. It's just a very slightly better than the H3 podcast.
well,
That's the
that's
difference.
because, that's because
actually it's
H3
interesting.
That's because like H3, like he bases like the entire podcast off Joe Rogan, and he
Hey,
doesn't have. And like the most interesting facet about the Joe Rogan podcast is his guest. So like it just like, the majority of the H3 podcast is just him and Hila and like his fucking
No,
little group of yes men in the fucking editing.
dude. dude, he had Andrew Yang on. That's kind of based.
That actually, I kind of like that episode because like
Yang gang, yang gang, yang gang.
No, oh Jesus Christ, no.
They're invading.
The Yang Gang has been brought in.
The Yang gang is threatening the Blev. What do we do now?
The Blev. Yang Gang versus the Blev.
But anyway, I'd probably say my favorite content creator this year is probably gonna have to be like Snap.
Vanos. Vanos Gaming.
Gaming? Yeah.
It was close. It was close. But SnapQ has to take it over because like I genuinely love Penny and like all of her friends.
It's
It's
probably,
like,
I'd probably say H2O Delirious. Classic
I
YouTuber.
just delirious.
Oh, I guess I've been watching a lot of Brainbot and Expo. They make cool videos.
And I'm gonna have
If you've
to
heard
say, Paul Joseph
Brainbot?
Watson's got my vote this time.
He got subscribed to himself.
My sub to PJW.
Dude,
Oh, let me
that's
check.
based in Redfield.
Yep, I'm subscribed.
Dude, Count Dankula?
Oh,
Thank you.
oh
No
my god.
bullshit.
I
No
love
bullshit.
Also, I guess, Hot Diggy Demon. I haven't been watching, like, any Jax played this year.
Brain
'Cause his
Dump is
videos
good.
became really, like, freaking boring. Because he stopped making workout videos. He's just been making, like, he just, like,
I'm
Only
probably
would
7
release.
hours.
all he would release are, like, just him reacting to the how heavy are the dumbbells he lift. And for a while, all he did was release those videos. Most boring thing ever.
The most boringest thing ever.
Guys,
So, actual diarrhea. I will be back.
Alright, no
Oh,
worries.
you might
I'm
What?
deathly ill.
what about Joey the anime?
Yes! Based!
Hey,
Oh, guys.
fuck.
You know who else I love?
I'm trying to watch his
Been
videos.
watching a lot of
It's
Velsk
hard.
94.
Oh, yes,
Velsk
dude.
94, guys.
Dude, classic. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna be talking about more cartoons.
I have my
Number
videos.
number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is somebody's foot fungus. But
Bob's Burgers
Sorry,
foot
you know.
lettuce.
Cocaine, no flour.
but
No, I've been asking why I hit the military. Well, he's got a second channel. Oh, it doesn't have any content.
But anyway, I've been watching a lot. I like Sad World a lot, man. And like, if you go on my Instagram account, you'll see that a lot of my aesthetic is heavily influenced by like Sad World's aesthetic.
Is that the
So-
Gibby thing? Or is that
Yeah, the
something else?
Noah Monk.
Hell yeah.
Gibby. I love his shit.
Based
It's like,
and Gibby pilled.
Oh, Jesus, that's scary.
a lot of his stuff. A lot of the jokes
Oh,
can
God,
be
it
like
scares me.
it can be like it's like be ha edgy, but like some of it's like most of it's
Gibby.
it's
Oh,
really
yeah.
it's really like it's like really construct like I find like a lot of his jokes really convoluted and like but also like really funny because like just sets up this narratives of like these inane like fucking insane individuals, and I just fucking love that.
Yeah. I need to watch his videos.
You need to watch. They're fucking good.
It
I
looks
love
good.
them.
It looks like
And
IDOPS was in one of the recent ones.
it looks like what it feels like listening to 100 Gex.
Yeah, alright. This sounds it. But like, I also like the music in them because like it's just like it's a bop because I love that kind of EDM fucking that music. It's pretty epic. So yeah, those are epic. Yeah. So but I really want to go back to talking about Snapcube. Their videos, her videos, it's just especially her group and her friends, are just like all of them, just like it has such a great dynamic between all of them, and just like she has gotten like her videos has gotten like for me through a lot of like fucking dark spots for this year. So I just have to fucking commit it on that because like I just love her shit that much.
I get you, bro.
Get you.
Well, personally, I think Rat Boy Genius is kind of
Rat Boy Genius. Rat Boy Genius.
Rat Boy Genius is so interesting.
Who?
Rat Boy Genius. Yeah, have you ever seen like the potato Knishes thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
Down the Rabbit Hole? You know that new video they made?
I think I've heard
What
of
of
it.
the cafe? Isn't that the new one?
Per Cafe.
Yeah.
That was
How about
interesting.
World Corp?
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
World Corp.
A post on 4chan.com.
It's on Patreon.com. But
I was thinking back to that new episode. It's just like all I can just think about is just that like each post ending with purr.
Meow,
Purr,
meow,
meow.
purr. Classic.
I did.
That woman is just basically like the lady that like ran that cafe just reminds me of Connor's mum. I don't know why.
oh,
Is it because they're both alcoholics?
guys, bro.
Yes.
The level of irony that we're
I
on.
didn't resolve.
What is this? The Birth by Sleep Let's Play?
The Birth by Sleep Let's Play is kind of the worst thing I've ever had to sit through, but like...
We need to do a Rabbids, we need to do a Rabbids Go
And a
Home Let's Play.
No, we don't. We don't, actually.
Then the little 12-year-olds will just watch it with their little pee-pees in their head. Am I legally allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Guys, Haikyuu season 4.
Hard.
Haikyuu season 4, guys.
I don't care.
I think it'll probably be good. I like
It looks
Haikyuu.
rad. The new trailers are looking thick, and yeah,
That's me when I go out to buy a new body pillow.
Yono Ahigawa.
And
I go.
Dude,
the manga for Haikyuu is pretty intense right now. I'm not gonna say epic. It's kind of
to pedal it back to the H3 podcast, have you guys seen the
who's H3?
exactly? Have you seen what he said about K-pop?
No, I haven't.
What did you say?
Did you say something about K-pop?
So
What did you say?
he was
Hold me back.
he was
Hold me
wa-
back, please.
he was watching the new YouTube Rewind on his podcast.
Oh my god!
And there's K-pop in it because they want to please the fans or whatever. And he was like, I mean, he said, to be fair, they were pretty brash. He think he called it like, quote, a twink gay fetish, which is a little bit extreme.
That's really extreme.
Considering it is just kind of a music industry. But, and then obviously K-pop fans were...
Retaliated.
Yeah. And I think...
Retaliate.
And I think it's one of those things
The last
where...
episode fanfiction?
I think it's one of those things where you shouldn't treat a music genre like it's the be-all, end-all and everything,
Yeah.
But we
I'm sorry.
stand
Can we just, like-
Coleman Carson.
Sorry.
We stand.
Yeah, I hate stands of like anything. I just find insufferable.
You don't stand anyone?
What if we get FFP
stand-
stands?
Yeah.
I'd find that really creepy. Like that's just like that stalker fan.
FFP fan cams.
Yeah.
I would enjoy it, but that's only because I'm
Someone starts showing raw.
stunted weirdo.
Like people start actually like doing fan art of us.
So you
Well,
guys
that's-
want to,
I mean,
do a
that's
bunch of
some
fan
raw.
forces?
Oh my god, FFP romper. Oh my god, that'd be so epic.
That
Us
would
doing
That would be
each other.
actually.
One of us is wrapped up.
I
Also-
just speak like I'm a Ben Shapiro in an argument.
Yeah, we need to acknowledge the fact that H3H3 hasn't uploaded an actual video and
H3H3 was completely irrelevant.
they literally haven't uploaded.
Yeah, because they don't need to.
But
They don't-
I want them to.
Well, they don't care about their fans anymore.
Even if they did, it wouldn't be the same.
I hate that so much.
I think that Prime was just them like in 2016 when they were fucking in like the
In New
apartment.
York and stuff,
In
yeah.
New
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Vape
Is
Nation. Like
the
'Cause they were
Israel
out
New
there.
York era was the best.
Because they were out there surviving and just making like prime fucking funny content. I remember
That's fun.
fucking like watching like them like going like do like the OC TV shit. That was so funny. And now it's just like, oh guys, let's look at the like the 50th video of like a insane woman on a mobility scooter falling over a skate park. Like it's just like it just become his entire like podcast become fucking Rob Deerdak's ridiculousness.
it's like personally, I think it was the YouTube screwing them over.
He's Rob Deerdeck, healers, Big Black.
I'm Rob Deerdak, dude.
Here's Rob Dudek.
What's up, dude?
Ridiculousness.
Hey,
Fucking
check out my
ridiculousness.
show. Check out my new show.
Monster Energy.
I love his Monster Energy tattoo.
I love
Monster
it.
Energy.
If you consume Monster Energy and then let it go out of your system, you will explode. Fact.
Hold on, this is my Steve-O impression. Hey man, I'm Steve-O. Hey man. This guy Steve-O I just invited Steve-O on the podcast. Hey guys. Hey man, what's up?
Oh,
You
hey,
sound like
Steve,
one of
I'm
those
Rob
tr-
Deerdak, dude.
Oh no.
Hey man, oh Rob.
Oh,
Good to
Rob-
see you again, man.
Rob- Good to see you too.
Can we get a Pythagorean in chat? Can we get a
Are we gonna watch some,
Pythagorean in chat?
Yeah.
Are we gonna watch some people hurting themselves? That sounds cool,
look-
man.
All right. Here's this video, man. There's this guy. He hits. His
You gotta
nuts.
do the-
Wow!
Can we get a Pythagorean in the chat, guys? That's epic. Can we get a Pythagorean
You
in
gotta
the
get
chat?
yeah, this next segment is called, and then you call the segment something, and then it shows a bunch of things related to that thing that he's done now.
This segment is called "This Guy He Hits His Nuts." Wow!
This segment's called.
I love how
I was gonna say Epstein didn't kill himself. I don't know why.
I love how we're silly jokes with Super Mega now.
This segment's called Epstein didn't kill himself.
Everything I do is stolen from Super Mega.
all right. This next is called Jeffrey Epstein not kill himself.
Whoa, dude! That guy
Oh,
didn't
man.
kill himself.
Here's my fit.
Oh, we should know West Coast. Wow, that's so crazy.
Here,
So crazy.
Here are my friend. All right, here are my friend Big Black, and we're gonna talk about. We're
Big
gonna,
Black's dead. He died.
and we're
died?
gonna say that
Wait, did Big Black die? I thought he's dead.
he's dead. I'm pretty
Yeah, I'm
sure.
pretty sure.
How did he
he's
die?
Hold on.
In 2017? 45?
Yeah, man.
How did he die?
I think
It's weird that they called him Big Black.
because he's big.
Because he's
Robin
big and
Big.
black. I mean, I get it, but, you know.
Robin
But
big.
like I don't think like his body should be his defining character trait. I don't know.
I
It was
don't
his
think
health.
there's stuff on
It was his
ridiculousness.
heart.
But
Or-
this was early 2000s, so
He died of a heart attack.
oh, that's fortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
Big Black didn't do anything wrong.
He was
Rest in
cool. I liked him a lot. Like, I actually liked watching Robin Big.
Well, Well, now we'll just have to deal with like Rob Dyrdek's midlife crisis of him getting Monster Energy tattooed.
So is ridiculousness still a thing?
I'm pretty sure it's
Hope
still
not.
a thing.
Still going?
I'm pretty sure it's still going, which is surprising.
Hold on, let me see. Is it ongoing? Trying to see if it's ongoing. I think it might be.
2015. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's still going. Ridiculously.
Yeah.
TV series 2011 to like thing still.
Present, yeah.
Oh god, that's
Yeah.
great. That's crazy.
Season 15 aired like September 7th.
How many
This year.
people are watching Ridiculous?
Yeah, how many people are tuning into ridiculousness?
A lot of people. Thank you.
Like imagine like being of
12-year-olds.
someone that gets genuinely excited over watching Ridiculous. Oh my god, Rob did that.
When I was like 10 and 12, I used to get excited about watching Ridiculousness.
Well, okay,
It was just
I guess
but it's like you have to be young. Like
yeah.
no person our age should be enjoying that stuff because it's not actually fun. Bull falling over, and then he reverses it sometimes, and they talk, and then CeeLo Bream's like, "Hey man, no."
How is...
And then Roger's like, "Hey, but yeah, I move." And
apparently,
then Chanel West Coast is like, I am.
apparently Tosh.0 is also still going.
That's I don't care about Tosh.
But like,
First off, for your Tosh.0.
who still tunes into Tosh.0 every week?
not me. I don't think I ever did. Only like once.
I remember watching Tosh.0 young when I was young because my older brother liked it. But
Yeah,
like,
apparently my dad digged it.
but
And
like,
he was like, I think my dad one day said that like he saw it and he was like, "Gee, Tosh.0, is that thing still going?"
yeah, because how is it still going?
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Oh no, I found it, guys. Okay, so it turns out that I found out who the people who are watching Ridiculous are. Okay, it's most popular in rural Alaska, New Mexico, and Montana. So then, yeah, and then there's a bunch of international versions. So there's Ridiculousness Chile, Ridiculous made in France,
Oh, that's sick.
made in Spain, Brazil, South Africa, Mexico, Sweden, Poland, Netherlands, Denmark, Canada, and Middle East. Arabia. No.
My sister's been like watching a lot of Family Guy as of late. And I don't know why. I don't know why she watched. Is like literally like it still makes like it's till this day still makes age jokes, still makes like race jokes.
Yeah, it never changed.
It just like it like how does that happen? Especially now with like
Well, South Park is. Yeah,
But South Park plays on things like cleverly.
it's funny when
South Park doesn't take the piss out of things just for the sake of taking the piss out of things. I was
gonna say when South Park does it, it's actually like funny and smart, and it just is like.
Like, say what you want about season
But then
20.
Family Guy just goes, "Oh, we make."
Hey guys, we're funny. We make edgy joke. Hey, may you laugh, mate.
When are they gonna make Ted 3?
Oh my god, Ted 3. That would be epic. I will die happily when Ted 3 comes.
I love Ted. I've never seen Ted or Ted 2, but I love Ted.
Don't watch Ted.
I remember wanting to watch
really
Ted,
bad.
but my parents
I
didn't want
watched
me to
Ted.
watch Ted because I was too young.
It was
They have a
really
family.
bad.
It's very like they actually like the fight scenes are like just Family Guy fights where it's like because you know Family Guy fights like the characters like brutally bashing each other.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then it's like a bunch of punching, like
yeah, a lot of
and
back
then
and
they
forth
move,
punching.
like they
Yeah,
move
they go
across
on like
the,
a moving
the thing.
object.
That's
and, like,
exactly what happens in Ted
That's
when the
sick.
two characters fight, and it even has the Family Guy punching.
Mark
That's
Wahlberg
great.
does the Family Guy shock pose.
Speaking of
There's only one funny joke in that.
What is that
Actually, a
funny
few.
joke?
There was one where it's he gets the stuffing put back in him, and his face is so droopy, and he goes, "I'm just a little bit retarded." That's all good. No,
It's
no, that
pretty
wasn't
good
funny,
one, brother.
The funny one was when Mark Wahlberg does an impression of him that like doesn't sound like him, but then Ted goes, "Oh, come on, I did not sound that much like Peter Griffin from Family Guy."
From Family Guy. He
Pretty true.
says that specifically from Family Guy. Watch on Fox now.
I feel like he would say Family Guy. But I feel like he should say from Family Guy.
Why don't they put Family Guy on Disney Plus?
Oh no, don't.
They have The Simpsons.
What was that?
Was that Connor?
Connor?
No, that
Oh
was
no,
Ty.
Tadhg.
Big mouth.
Where is Connor? He just kind of left.
He went to go like go to the leave.
Oh yeah, that's right. He went to go poop.
Thought he went to go.
He went to.
I hope he's having a good time, poo poo. I hope he's not having a hard
Oh,
time.
okay. Do we have to talk about poo-poo?
It'd be real poo poo hours.
Real poo-poo hours.
I just hope he can comfortably poo poo, because I know what it's like to have bad poopers.
Yeah, I know. It sucks to have bad poo.
Oh, gee, Rick.
Speaking of poo poo, I like the part like a few.
That one, did you? I've just been sitting in silence for like 10 minutes, just waiting for the perfect time, and it was just there.
He's done a 5 minutes of Freddy's jumps.
I'm crying.
5 minutes of Freddy's.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my god, I just realized what it was. I just realized what that was. No, I can't listen to that song ever again.
Oh my god, that is the best part. That is amazing.
And people say that I'm not funny.
Oh my god.
Banjo, you okay?
I'm fine, man.
Okay.
I'm just playing Mario World on my Nintendo TM Switch TM.
My Nintendo Switch Lite playing Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Okay, we can.
We're not the Hatred podcast. We're not playing sound effects. Okay, please.
No,
Someone's
I'm
got a
going through my
soundboard.
nostalgic group points.
Oh no.
That sounded like some dad like shouting in his child.
I was gonna soundboard and just play like clips, like of like unrelated
Nostalgic
clips.
critic.
Yeah. Ow! Yeah, it plays Nostalgia Critic quotes.
No.
Classic.
Like when he says the N-word?
Has he said the N-word?
I hope he did.
Please stop playing Nostalgia Critic. I don't like it.
Please.
Stop it, I don't like it.
Connie, stop.
Stop.
We will revoke your game pass. Stop.
Why?
Sorry, I love the nostalgia.
shouting.
Doug Walker too much.
Shouting. I drove a car today for the first time.
Really?
That's cool, but have you listened to Nostalgia Critics?
Didn't you get your
On the wall.
Yeah, but-
learners like what?
Yeah, I know.
Like
My
4
parents were
months
like-
ago?
Exactly. My parents were like super avident on me not driving in their car and getting lessons.
Well, I
And I
haven't.
Stupid.
just needed to make some money so I could actually buy lessons.
Well, I haven't even got my learners yet, and my birthday isn't. So
I'm not old enough to get my learners.
I went.
Same.
I
Isn't
tried
that
to.
really weird?
I was really confident I could drive through an orange light and make it in. And then she was like, "Stop!" So I just slammed my foot on the brake, and we like shunted forward really hard.
Well, yeah, when you're doing like lessons, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't even know what was going through my head because I've been stop, and I've always remembered that. But then I realized when you're on the road, like when you're trying to concentrate on things, your mind tells you, "Oh, come on, we can just get through that. Come on, just do it." Like speeding is kind of fun. You drive fast, like kind of
like the Fast and Furious game coming out soon.
Oh, I hate that game. I hate.
Is it a game? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it was at the Game Awards.
Yeah,
It felt so jarring.
Vin
Like,
Diesel announced the game of the year.
Oh, so he was like Sekiro.
Yeah, it was like Sekiro.
Sekiro. Family.
Sekiro.
Family.
These movies are about family.
This game is about family.
That looks like this game. That actually was a GTA 5 mod. Is about family.
It looked just like it wasn't. It just looked like it didn't fit on the console generation that we're in.
Yeah, it just looked like it belonged in the 2013, 2014 era of games. Not fucking like it felt so jarring because
Oh my god, it looks horrible.
I think that's just because like they rushed it and like just like, all right, we need something for the Game Awards and like Valve's not going to be here. What we're going to do? Oh yeah, let's get Vin Diesel along.
Let's get Vin Diesel, the gamer's favorite.
Oh my god, it looks
bad. Gamers like Fast and Furious, right?
Yeah.
Gamers like The Tower.
Okay, this game looks horrible, and Vin Diesel looks.
Movie The Skyscraper.
The Skyscraper. Have you heard of Jumanji?
Jumanji 2, that's a game about games, right?
It's a game about games.
That's a game. That's a game movie.
Have you seen the Xbox PC?
Oh, yes.
Everything's a game movie. Frozen 2.
I can finally switch out my Xbox One with something that's even worse.
You know, I read apparently it's just called Xbox.
Yeah, it's Xbox X Series.
No, it's actually just called. They're making like a line, I guess, and it's just called Xbox.
That's disgusting.
It's nothing else.
Genuinely terrible.
It's a fridge, though.
Microsoft
had a mini fridge in it.
I wish you could just open it up and you can like.
Oh, like the PS3 where it had all the cockroaches in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Now that would be epic.
My PS3 probably has cockroaches in it.
My PS4.
Oh God,
my PS4 probably has cockroaches.
My PS4 probably doesn't.
Cockroaches.
Because I have that PS4 Pro.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just. I'm
like PS4 Pro cringe.
I got that PS triple. You feel?
Oh yeah.
That's a Chad Warden reference. If any of you people know Chad Warden.
Chad Warden from Super Jail.
No, from Chad Warden.
Well, I'm sorry.
He said they best rename that to Galo 3.
Galo 3?
He was a big advocate for the PS3. He called it the PS triple. And he said the Wii looks like a dildo.
Sorry, I just looked at the trailer.
Oh, that's so funny.
He said, Super Mario, shove it up your ass.
Oh, did he say that?
I love Chad Warden so much.
Someone would say that.
He dyed his hair black just to fit the PS3. No, but you don't understand Chad Warden because Chad Warden is kind of the best. He's from an era.
An era of
like 2008 when the PS triple came out.
By making gay jokes were considered funny.
Yeah, but Chad Warden is kind of a god.
Funny.
Well, I thought Galo 3 was pretty funny, but whatever.
I thought it was pretty funny, epic.
I thought it was pretty funny, epic.
I bought Fire Emblem today.
Wow. You guys buy games? I don't because I'm #poor.
Well, I was
what did Lizzo do?
We live in a capitalist society.
Well, I was in to buy Christmas gifts for my family anyway, so while I bought my brother something, I figured I'd buy myself.
My family does secrets.
Is Rick and Morty like splitting its season? I'm confused on it.
It's well, apparently, Adult Swim released a thing going season return in 20. Trust us.
That's so stupid.
You don't know, like, Adult Swim. But, yeah, because the episode it ended on was definitely not the season finale.
Look, but
it's probably my least favorite episode right now.
They have, like, 20-minute episodes, and it's... I don't know, because I got pissed when BoJack did it. And, like, this is less episodes and, like, overall less content. And it's not even like it has anything really important to say.
Well, yeah. Rick and Morty, a lot of these episodes, like, the last episode with dragons, I kind of agree with Matt Pat when he said the dragon...
Matt Pat?
What?
Did you just say Matt Pat?
crying about being a second-class citizen, and that's hilarious.
Okay, I'm saying, in the dragon episode, it was the dragon part, but the cat part was my favorite part of the episode. This episode was kind of fun, but it was just about snakes and time travel.
I haven't seen it.
It's kind of like, didn't Dan Harmon say they'd never do it? But then it was just the whole episode was just to prove that time travel BS. Then stuff happened. Yeah. And then Rick punches Patty in the face. It was just a very... I don't know. The episode didn't really do much for me. But there's always those episodes that don't do much for me. My favorite episode so far of the season is either the one with the heist.
I like that episode because it allowed me to get points on Reddit for the template.
Or the one with the toilet.
I like the heist episode.
Super heavy.
I liked the heist episode. I thought it was fun.
That was a good episode, yeah.
I actually haven't watched the new season yet.
It's
pretty decent.
Yeah.
It's not season 2, but it's pretty alright.
Yeah. Season 2 is probably one of my favorites. Season 1 was also... I liked all the episodes.
Yeah.
I've watched season 1 over and over again. Season 3 was like, okay. I just like those episodes where like him and Rick being oppressed. I don't know. I like that.
Of course.
It's just cool to see.
We got new internet in my house. We got the NBN because the
Nibbin.
The government forced us to get it.
Yeah.
And the download speed is like slower, which kind of sucks. Because like we're paying for like I don't know if we're paying for more than we were paying before, but we're paying for like the fast internet, you know, because we're bougie like that or whatever. But it's like, I don't know, because I was getting about 100 megabit per second, and it's not bad. It's like 80, 90-ish now, which is fine. But I got my upload, because my upload speed used to be like 3, like not even joking, like 3-4 megabit per second. And now it's like 30, which is pretty good for what it is. So I might start becoming a Minecraft Twitch streamer.
Oh my god, that'll be epic. I'll come to every stream. I'd go to every stream. I'm actually saying epic unironically. That helped me. I'll be...
I beat him with a stick.
Help.
I have a concussion. Please help me.
Help.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in like a psych ward right now.
Bruh.
In the last podcast episode, we talked about Joker and gun violence.
Yeah.
I've now seen Joker, and I'm still very firm in what I said in that last episode. About how, like, it's a movie, get over it. I think that's what I said. I actually don't remember what I said, to be brutally honest with you.
But I thought you were supposed to remember it, so we don't have to.
Well, it's art. And I think I talked about it. Is, you know...
Yeah, you went into monotony about, like, when talking about that. We went into extensive detail.
Yeah, because it's art, you know, you can't... If suddenly we're going to start because it suddenly does, then we should.
Are you eating your microphone? Jesus Christ, egg.
Can we not paint naked people? Because it's not appropriate, but it's art. Like, it's the way, if I did an art class, my art teacher literally told my friend he could do a video with his penis in it, because it would, when it's an art film, it actually doesn't count as child pornography, apparently. That's what he said. And now I'm scared that he was lying, and now he wanted a video of his peen.
It's just that kid's way of showing everyone, like, yeah.
Because he apparently wanted to draw just a realistic penis.
I'm kind of
he thought he
packing.
was penis. And he said there wouldn't actually be a problem with that. You can get in trouble because it's an art film. If you were naked in an art, it's the same with you take photos of your kids and they're really young and naked. It's not pornography because it's just for the purpose of you as a parent looking at it, and same with that, it's the purpose of art. So apparently it changes the thing because it's not a nude or there's no sexual things happening. Unless he just started, doing it some way. But I think that just become
Damn.
Change everything.
Alright, raise your hand if you want to be a cat girl.
I can't. This is over the internet, but
we can't.
I am raising my hand.
My hand is raised.
I am raising my hand.
My hand is raised right now, but no one
Mine
can
is
see
very
it.
raised.
So you
Cannot
can't
see.
confirm nor deny that.
Yep, you can't see, but our hand is raised. My hand is very raised.
Connor, where do you stand on this?
On what issue?
Would you like to be a cat girl?
No, but I would like to be a cat boy.
Oh, man. That's how it works, man.
Would you be a
Guys,
Shota cat boy?
Snowpiercer is a sequel.
Shot a cat.
Only exclusively if I had a big schlong. That's it.
Well, that goes with being a Shota.
True. It depends. Am I a midget or am I just small?
Well,
Don't call them midgets.
I will
This is-
call them midgets.
This is fucked. Like, why are we talking about Shot? I hate Shot. God, not gonna lie.
well, okay. Well,
Okay.
you
Shota
clearly
is
don't
definitely
have any
aesthetic.
fun.
It's just as bad.
They're
It's
small
just-
people.
It's just as bad as lolicon. Like,
Yeah, I agree, but I don't
Well-
think either of them are that bad.
Well, that depends on how you want to argue the significance of them. You see...
Okay, did you bro?
right. Shut up. Go back to fucking Reddit.
Go back to r/PCP.
Have you seen that teacher's blog that was like, he had a post that was like, I'm a lolicon, and then the post immediately after that was, I got fired from my teaching job.
I don't think it's that bad, because I just think that people's physical looks have nothing to do with their mental age.
Depends
I
how you
think-
view it.
I think taking abuse of someone who's 20 but has mental Down syndrome and has the mental age of a certain
Down
is
syndrome.
significantly worse than someone who looks like a 7-year-old who's 20 years old.
But I think it's...
Down syndrome is.
I didn't say Down syndrome. I'm retarded legally.
No, you said mental Down.
I said Down syndrome.
You said mental Down syndrome.
Mental Down syndrome.
I'm sure she said mental.
Can we not get hung up on this one specific detail?
No, bro. I gotta call this guy out. Justice.
What was I gonna say? What's it? I mean, it depends on how you structure it and everything, because I am 100% not for any form of child pornography. That should go without saying.
Yeah, it's kind of sick, man. Epstein,
Fuck that guy.
Epstein.
This fucker said billionaires.
What's his name? John. The guy I was looking into. John Podesta. That guy's sick, man. Well cooked. John Podesta, father.
Fuck, fuck, you know what? Fuck billionaires. Okay, can we say that right now?
What if the I'm trying to think of billionaires that are problematic. What if Jeff Bezos tries to sponsor the FFP?
John Podesta's shouting at this child, I'm your father. You refer to me as your
I'm a farmer.
And the kid is
chop your head off with my
and the
scythe.
kid's voice is like clearly in distress, like scared for his life. It's horrible.
Yes.
So it's obviously, and the only way we know it's John Podesta, the voices match up. So thanks to Silver Gunner, we now.
Tag your mic's very close. Just heads up.
Sorry. So thank you, Silver Gunner.
Wow, you would call it Silver Gunner.
Silver Gunner, whatever. I've always known that I was destined for greatness. I am descended from a long line of European men. My grandfather took many famous photos too, but unfortunately, he somehow managed to lose the family fortune. Selfish old man didn't once stop and think that maybe his future grandson might be the money one day. Let's see. Interesting.
I have no idea what you said, Tiger. Just sounded like a belligerent moaner.
Wait, were you reading this off?
In my younger and more vulnerable years, my father gave me some advice that I've been turning over in my mind ever since. Whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, he told me, just remember that all the people in this world haven't had the advantages that you've had. He didn't say any more, but we've always been unusually communicative in a reserved way, and I understood that he meant a great deal more than that. In consequence, I'm inclined to reserve all judgments, a habit that has opened up many curious natures to me and also made me the victim of not a few veteran bores. The abnormal mind is quick to detect and attach itself to this quality when it appears in a normal person, and so it came about that in college I was unjustly accused of being a politician because I was privy to the secret griefs of wild unknown men. Most of the confidences were unsought. Frequently I feigned sleep, preoccupation, or a hostile levity when I realized some unmistakable sign that an intimate revelation was quivering on the horizon. For the intimate revelations of young men, or at least the terms in which they express them, are usually plagiaristic and marred by obvious suppressions. Reserving judgments is a matter of infinite hope. I am still a little afraid of missing something if I forget that, as my father snobbishly suggested, and I snobbishly repeat, a sense of the fundamental decencies is parceled out unequally at birth.
This is Onision, isn't it?
What text was
That was The Great Gatsby.
Oh yeah, you always
What's the difference?
You love to read that. Okay. Humanity. My suffering on this world has been in the hands of humanity, particularly women. Throughout my miserable life, I have been subjected to rejection, isolation, depression, World of Warcraft withdrawal, and nonsense from vanilla lattes. This endless suffering has opened my eyes to the brutality in nature. My God, creepy cat. Still reading of this. Both humanity and the world. In this diary, I intend to expose the truth to the masses. This is a story of how I, the supreme gentleman, Elliot Roger, came to. This is the story of my entire life. Dark story of sadness, anger, and hatred. This is the story of my twisted world.
Who was this? Who is this?
Elliot Roger.
Elliot Roger.
Elliot Roger. Oh,
Diary
no.
of a Supreme Gentleman.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yes.
No, fuck that guy. Fuck
Classic
that
Simeon Jimmy moment.
So interested. That's so interesting.
No, Ty, please.
I'm reading his manifesto. Because
No,
I'm just interested.
No, Ty, you can't get the gun. Get the gun right.
I know you did. I've been looking into him for like 2 years
I'm
now.
sorry.
And I
I'm
just
in cardiac arrest
fucked up
from
interest.
just this.
I watched the beige frequency video on Quentin Reviews, and man, what a pathetic human being.
Quentin is?
Yeah.
Quentin is.
Quentin
I want to watch
Reviews.
this video now. I like watching videos like that.
Well, if you
What's the YouTuber's name?
Beige Frequency.
Beige Frequency.
If you followed Quentin over like the past couple of years, you've kind of seen him descend into being just an all-round, like, I hate using the word, but cuck.
Oh man. Oh.
He just basically everyone he was friends with just like left him because he alienated them out of his life.
Oh yeah, I heard about
And then
that.
he tried calling himself a bread tuber.
Yeah.
And he got into a bunch of stuff with Monkey Jones.
Yeah, I remember that actually.
And then I think he got kicked. I mean, he was never in BreadTube because, bread tubers don't call themselves bread tubers.
Yeah, red tuber.
Because they're all too extremely narcissistic.
Damn, he really goes hard on Brendan.
Here we go. Let's see what Quentin Reviews is up to nowadays, because I'm legitimately interested. Like, it's very strange the way he's fallen down in life.
Jim Jeffries.
So, I feel like no one has anything else to add, so this might be a good time to...
Columbine.
Oh no, we're not ending on Columbine.
No, we can end on Columbine.
We are
Only for
not
Columbine.
We are not
We're not
ending on
ending
Columbine.
Columbine
No.
is an interesting topic. It
No,
also is a very
stop.
tragic topic.
Only for Columbine.
Yes, but like, can we
You
not end
guys-
on Columbine?
And I
I'd
find
rather
it very...
Only for Columbine.
I find it
Yeah,
very...
I find all this stuff really interesting.
find it very bizarre and, quite frankly, disrespectful that a lot of people idolize Eric and Dylan.
Yeah, the fact that
that's
we idolize these murderers, these like people that have like killed people.
Yeah, like these like heinous individuals that like have done atrocious, like committed atrocious crimes. Yet people like idolize them.
Oh my
It's just-
god, he played Doom. He liked video games. He was such a soft boy.
It
But dude killed people.
just baffles me. It genuinely baffles.
I want to know, do you think those guys were mentally ill?
What,
Yes.
the Columbine students? Or
Yeah.
the people who idolized the Columbine
Like
shooters?
people the guys that did it.
Yes, the Columbine
of course.
shooters were undoubtedly mentally ill.
Yeah,
Because-
no doubt about it.
There's like parts of like your boy Elliot Roger. You could actually say he might have not had it,
Boy.
and it was more actually his circumstance, which is why mum
His seconds.
like mental health, gun control, and even police wouldn't have stopped him. He did was one, he was able to kill 3 people with a knife. 2, when the police were told he was at risk of doing something, they came and checked on him. They did everything they could because they literally have to go by law. They cannot, do anything or else it's impeding on his rights. So they couldn't do anything else except check up on him. And the thing was, Elliot was such a he was very good at, he was very intellectual. So he came off as completely fine. So the police wouldn't have noticed anything anyway because they would have to do their job. And the other thing was he refused to take his meds. And he had Asperger's. And so he always argued he seems to be the product of 2 shitty parents that spoiled him and didn't really want and just manipulated him. I believe there was something mental. But it was already, he had things like Asperger's, which were already a different perception. And then to be put in that situation, create ways you handle it. Plus, he had an inflated ego.
This would be so interesting if you weren't cutting out every 3 seconds, but I got the gist.
Yeah. But I'd like to end the podcast. Personally, I'd like to end the podcast on a happier.
No, bro, we gotta end really depressing. We were just.
I mean,
Well, I feel
that
that would be shitty if like this could potentially be the last episode of FFP.
it won't be the last FFP. It could possibly be the last family-friendly podcast.
That's what I mean. But like, I just want to end it on like a high note, you know. I just want to end. I don't want to end
just gonna sit here in silence now, and that's how it ends.
No, we can do something.
I'm kidding. Remember Happy Appy?
I remember Happy Appy.
Sorry, I just thought about Happy Appy.
Remember
What's
classic
Happy
creepypasta.
Remember type in 666 on YouTube and refresh until
That was really cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
I tried that.
Did it happen?
Remember Sonic .exe?
Classic.
Sonic EXE. Don't play the game, guys.
Sonic Dog came here with hyper-realistic eyes.
Ben drowned.
Ben
Oh
drowned.
yes, dude, I love
the rake.
Oh my god.
Goddamn the rake.
Jeff the Killer.
Slender Man.
Jeff the Killer.
Bro, Tiki Toby kind of did something else for me, eh?
Oh.
Tiki Toby was the one, like, you know.
To me, Tiki Toby was the beginning of like an extended universe.
How do people find that, like, Happy Appy scary? That picture is hilarious to me.
How do people find Sonic.exe scary?
The creepypasta had the talk 9/11, and then it's like apparently like the whole thing was that there's a steel beam on a child, and the child's screaming, and he's covered in blood, and then Happy Appy like explaining something while the child is like screaming.
Yeah, that'd probably be pretty spooky to see.
Yeah, pretty.
But also, guys,
Also, those creepypasta cartoons.
The true creepypasta, Hero Brian.
Oh, what?
Because he is technically a creepypasta as well.
He is. He's a creepypasta, just perpetuated by Mojang.
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 Well, they're Swedish. That's how you say it.
Mojang, also fuck Notch.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying. I think we've said that as well on here. Like, Notch is a terrible person.
Yeah, fuck you, fuck Notch. Or Minecraft, but fuck Notch. But
yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, dude, remember Candle Cove?
Oh, Candle Cove. Didn't they make that?
They made a TV show about it.
Yeah, it was on HBO.
It was a documentary about it, right? It wasn't like
TV show.
Yeah,
because it wasn't real. But
it wasn't a real TV show. But they made like a fake documentary, like about it, right?
Like a mockumentary. Yeah.
They also made that Well, actually, that Slenderman documentary was actually just about the stabbing.
I remember watching a bit of that. About the.
It's crazy to think that I actually think that a lot of these things were. I believed that Slenderman existed, and I believe. Like, I watched this video where it like talks about the history of it. It's like back in the like Germany, there were folk tales of a man like so tall, like really tall, and he'd steal kids from the house.
Yeah.
And then he was even seen in high roofs. And I'm like, oh my god, guys!
It is
Slenderman.
It's an interesting like topic.
Rubble Hornets is actually scary though. Slenderman isn't. That.
Wait, what?
Marble Hornets is scary, but Slenderman isn't.
What's Marble Hornet?
Honestly, I get spooked by all this stuff, so like, just don't even. I mean, you can.
I am a pissy baby shit, and I do get scared pretty easily, but I enjoy it.
SCP-173.
Shut up, Todd. Fucking Mr.
Classic.
Skeptic.
SCP-173.
You remember the SCP fans?
Endless IKEA.
Those were epic.
Endless
Guys,
epic.
I like watching Lord Buns.
Tap's Top 10s.
Confinement. That's a good show.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. But SCP scare the heck out of me.
Depends which SCP it is.
Okay, Dr. Fish is pretty cool.
Because SCPs don't inherently scare me, but like some of the spookier ones
do. Some of them are scary. Some of them are actually just really chill. which is like.
But if we're talking about that one SCP, like the flesh that hates, that scares me. That actually scares the shit out of me.
The one that Femur Breaker scares me. The crocodile thing.
Femur Breaker, of course.
638.
That scares me, and the Plague Doctor mask one's pretty spooky.
Well, you're going off the fucking games. Like delve into like the actual. There's like
my favorite. You want to know my favorite ones are the fish people, like the little the men, like they're the Mr. Somethings, and it's like Mr. Fish.
The one I always bring up is just the pomegranate one.
Okay.
Because I just spun the wheel and found the pomegranate one. It's like the most stupid thing.
I think there's one where there's a guy when he cuts you with his sword, you go to another dimension.
That's pretty sick, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure that because I've watched Confinement and SCP.
That's kind of sick.
And yeah, he cuts you with his sword, and then you end up in the sword kills you.
Like a sword as well. That's
yeah.
That's awesome.
And there's of course Endless IKEA.
Endless IKEA is a classic.
I love Endless IKEA. I love how the guy gets ganked immediately after he leaves.
Endless IKEA
he basically trips and smashes his head, and his diary leaves the exit of the world.
Yeah, but his whole thing is that he can, respawn.
Endless IKEA is just one of those ones where you'd hate to be in it because you would just.
But it's so interesting.
You'd just have a very slow, painful death.
You could eat meatballs.
Forever.
Yeah. Suppose you could really, but you would go insane.
You just have to make a life out of it. Make a society.
Of just people who walk into this IKEA.
Right. That's happened times.
We are the people of the Endless IKEA.
Yeah.
That's what they do in Confinement. It's just I
suppose you would have to.
Yeah, and a lot of them, all they know is the IKEA. But then when he tries to get them all out, they all fuse together. The people in the IKEA, they all
I've actually read the entire thing. It's that's not how the original story goes.
Yeah, I know. I like going off Confinement. It's a fun show to watch. So I was just talking about it. God.
You will Tadhg, maybe you shouldn't be such a poopy bum dick, huh?
Don't call me that.
I will.
Okay, I'm gonna click on a random SCP and explain it.
What should be the pomegranate?
Places the pomegranate.
What should be the incest one?
Is it an incest one?
See, yes, I like.
Yeah, it's where the SCP Foundation gets all their memory wipe stuff from. It's a community of plants that talk through vibrations, and they in public hate incest or the sharing of fluids between family members.
Hey guys, I think you this one.
What?
Jesus Christ!
What
Put your
was
mic
that?
up to a fan.
That just sounded like you recorded from the start of Sonic Adventure 1.
Whoa!
The fan. Oh yeah.
You know what? You know what scared me?
What scares you?
Like grey aliens.
Dude, same.
That fucking
Grey aliens spook me so much.
They seem so real.
You see, I see, you ever see those images, like the corner, and you'd be a window, and you see them peeking in. That's fucking scares me.
Yeah, I would just a grey alien just hanging out in my room or outside my window. That would spook me so much because I have a big backyard, so there could just be a far off grey alien, and that would be horrifying.
I just say, is that Donald T. Costa from the famous Donald T. Costa?
There's well, speaking of grey aliens, there's this amazing documentary on Netflix that basically talks about this guy it's the Stan Rolnick experience or something like that, and it goes about this guy he had there's fucking so many images of grey aliens. It fucking scared the shit out of me when I first saw it. I recommend it so much.
I don't know if I could even watch it, to be honest.
If you want to watch more stuff of grey aliens, then you should get real spooks fest, watch that fucking documentary because you'll be thoroughly spooked.
Did you just send in the Slender Man image?
That image always spooked me, man.
It still spooks me. I hate the design of Slender Man. Even though it's one of those things where it's so obvious, like, so obviously not real.
Because he's taller than me.
It's one of those just irrational things where the design makes me so scared.
These images where it was like I remember seeing all these images and it freaked me out because they looked like, I don't know, like it just like the way it was like, and the way they looked, and it freaked the heck out of me. Like this one, I always read this one.
Oh god, I'm just not looking because like I genuinely will have trouble sleeping tonight.
Well, I'm not going to sleep tonight.
Well, I'm not going to sleep ever until I become a corpse.
He's like, guys, I want cheese.
Oh,
Hey, guys.
oh my god, it's funny, epic.
Okay,
Slender
I
Man.
found an SCP. It's called the clown vaccine. SCP-2170.
That's what you're taking.
The clown.
I'm sorry, I can't take that. I'd die. I'm 100% clown.
Object class Euclid. Regular exposure to SCP-2170 is necessary for its continued existence and containment. Site 21, the site, so it's like an actual place, is publicly known as the Clown Motel, staffed by Foundation
The Clown Motel sounds like where I live.
Mimetic
A clown
Chemical
hotel.
Let's
Has
move into the
motel.
Clown Motel.
Calculation.
Hazmat
Hotel.
Hotel.
Yes, has motel like clown hotel.
Let's
That's
move
not
in.
easy. Probably should rename it.
Let's move into the Clown Hotel, Motel, whatever.
Okay, so it's like anyone who works at 21. Oh, I think it's the SCP is something. The site. You have to go to this special site. So
You
it's
go,
like, the staff that work there have to have a sincere appreciation of classical clown imagery and materials. Agents or personnel who find clowns disturbing or not amusing must not be allowed to visit Site 2170. Research personnel to spend at least 8 hours off duty in Site 2170 before exposure to SCP-2170. So they need to be there before they can actually expose themselves to SCP.
But what does it do?
So it's they're non-physical mimetic entities.
I'm actually dying.
Which are experienced
by the way, which is epic.
Turn apart as mimetic entities. They exist within the senses of sentient beings. Exposed personnel describe them as whispering voices, fleeting images. The entities themselves are non-malicious and they seek interaction for the purpose of self-preservation, but exposure to is detrimental to long-term physical and mental health. Those who perceive them useless for undetermined reasons. Subjects have recently enjoyed thoughts about clowns, so they just like clowns. Something about clowns. There is no direct relation between clowns and SCP-2170 beyond this fact, and SCP-1270 expresses distaste for clown iconography. So it hates clowns.
Gamesy Makara from Homestuck? It's so epic.
Max, can we vote to kick Max from the server?
No, please, no, don't kick me. Please don't do anything.
I'm sorry.
Okay, this part's epic. Symptoms of mild SCP-2170 exposure begin with an inability to accurately read written language due to auditory and visual hallucinations. Continued exposure results in paranoia, increased hostility, self-harming, and seizures. Sustained unprotected exposure, you need a condom, kids, to SCP-2170 leads to death in most cases, except for individuals diagnosed with sociopathic tendencies. Guys, Jake Paul is safe.
Oh my god, you said the Jake Paul joke. That's so funny, Tyke.
So the SCP is It's just a place where you get really into clowns and go insane.
So for some reason, it's like before you get exposed to the SCP, you have to then go to this place. They've also like named it by the SCP. So then you also have to have a love for clowns in order to be at this place. Like you have to enjoy clowns, and then once you spend
Clowns are
8
fun.
hours there, you can be exposed to this SCP. But then the SCP has a distaste in clowns, and so if you keep getting exposed to it, you can either die or you can start self-harming yourself. And the entities are dormant. So apparently, if you don't perceive them, you will start to feel like get yiked. Then if you do perceive them, I'm pretty sure you're G. And for some reason, the subjects had enjoyed thoughts about clowns, so it's got something to do with clowns. Apparently, I think
Weird.
it's pretty.
Is he bothering you, Queen? PM me if we need to talk.
This is
Squidward's suicide.
this is really will probably come out as like the Christmas/New Year's special, but it's really the Halloween special.
Yeah.
That never came
Merry-
out.
Well,
Well,
talk
that
about
never was
Christmas.
recorded.
Christmas. Happy, funny. Hello, mama. Hello, mama. Hello, papa.
Consume items. Fuel capitalism.
Well, I
Give
got
me
like
no
a,
money.
I got like
2020.
I got wireless headphones and like a
We're like casual ones.
DJI gimbal a phone gimbal for like the Japan trip next year, so I can do some sick vlogs.
Nice.
Sick. We can be like super mega the Japan.
FFP Japan box.
Yes. Yes.
SCP.
And welcome back to touching electrical wires.
Sorry, I'm too busy playing Phantom Forces.
I swear to God, Connor.
Am I funny yet?
I was considering releasing the old Halloween special that got scrapped, but I decided against it. Just like in place of Halloween special this year.
Well, this could be like a Halloween / Christmas / Epic Game Awards with the Blev.
Yes.
The Blev.
The Blev. And Thanksgiving special.
Yeah. Well, can we even celebrate Thanksgiving or Australian?
Yeah, we can. Why not?
Well, it's
No
not
one
really
said we
a
couldn't.
Well, it's not really a holiday, and
Yeah, but I mean, if they're
and
Americans are happy with celebrating the death of their indigenous, so I mean, we can celebrate the death of the U.S.'s indigenous as well. So
I don't really want to be particularly linked with that, Banjo. I'm sorry, I don't.
Isn't that? I actually don't know what day Thanksgiving is.
I don't know either. It doesn't
Like what it
concern me
stands
because it
for.
is. Fuck Thanksgiving. I think it's like
Can you not say that, please? I'm kidding.
Oh, what? Don't say fuck. Don't say I really don't care about. The.
Kidding.
Don't say I'm not allowed to show my disdain for like one of the like worst genocide events in all of human history.
Yeah. The worst genocide history.
Say some gangster.
It worked.
One
Tiananmen
of
Square's
the
got to
worst
be a real bad one, right?
now we're on the Tiananmen Square. Now China's not gonna.
What do you reckon's like the biggest genocide?
Probably because the
Armenian
Holocaust.
genocide.
Was it Stalin or was it that other Chinese guy?
Mao.
Yeah, Mao.
I'm pretty sure Mao.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was the Armenian genocide, but that doesn't exist, so...
Yeah, what do you mean Armenian genocide?
Yeah, what do you mean Armenian genocide?
With Mao, it wasn't genocide. I'm pretty sure it was just people dying of starvation. Because people just weren't thriving. Hold on, let me look up worst genocide in here. In terms of genocide, where people actually...
How many people
Worst
did die in the
genocide.
Armenian genocide? 1.5 million.
Ooh.
But disputed,
It was
apparently.
Apparently the Armenian
Armenian?
massacre.
Yeah, the Armenian genocide was pretty big.
Armenian genocide apparently was really bad.
Anyway, this is meant to be a fun special, so...
So let's talk about the Game Awards again.
Yeah, let's bring it back
For
to
the
the Game Awards.
For the
I didn't
third
actually
time.
watch it though.
You didn't
What?
watch the Game Awards?
No, I didn't.
You didn't spend 4 hours watching the Game Awards?
They talk about the Star Wars.
You missed out on nothing, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't miss it.
The only good thing about it was in my opinion Sekiro winning Game of the Year.
Also,
And also Celeste winning best in game. That's
Celeste is a fun game.
yeah, Celeste. I haven't played Celeste, but like I heard good things about it. And it looks really fun as well. It looks really.
can I quickly just acknowledge that
And also Celeste is trans rights, so there's
I think Katana Zero is potentially a more fun indie game that came out this year, but... Was that this year? Maybe that was last year.
I think it was last year.
Damn. Anyway, what were we going to say, Tag?
SCP-1000 is just big.
You cut off. Did you say Big Chungus?
It's Big Chunk. It's Big Chungus.
No. Okay, SCP-1000.
Big Chungus. Big Chungus. Big Chungus. Big Chungus.
Big chunkies.
Hey, I don't mean to sound like a prude, Tag, but could you unsend those Slender Man photos? Because I'm gonna have to look back through this, and it's gonna spook me.
Oh my God, Slender Man!
I'm not kidding. I'm not joking.
I'm deleting them.
If you could, that'd be very nice.
All right, now I'm just gonna send pictures of Greg. I'm kidding, Banjo. I'm kidding.
Please don't send Slenderman.
In that case, I'm not going to send Grey Aliens because that's even more scary.
Grey
Send
Aliens
your
and
picture.
Slenderman both spook me for the same reasons, because they're like thin
Look,
and have
Slenderman. Like I can like
kind
handle
of humanoid features.
I can handle Slenderman more than Grey Aliens because like there's like with like Slenderman, it's like easily reputable. They're like, oh yeah, it's like this is not based in reality as whatsoever. However, Grey Aliens is like that sort of like unknown factor.
Oh, I think
that really fucks with me.
I think both of them are pretty easily disputed. I don't doubt aliens
Yeah.
exist, but I don't think in the form of like grey
Yeah,
aliens, like Mars attacks
Yeah, but-
us aliens.
Yeah, but I know this is like it's like, most of it's just fake shit and whatnot. But like it's just like that what if factor. There's like I could be all wrong, and like there's great aliens running
Like-
amok.
Penises.
Could be pretty sick.
They're-
Did you unsend them, Tag?
Yeah.
The notification's still there, so I feel like you're gonna spook me, but it's whatever.
No, it's gone.
What else? Oh yeah, let's end this episode of the family friendly podcast with all of us saying one thing that we liked in year 2019.
All right, who's gonna go first?
I can't think of mine, so someone else go first.
All right, Tag.
Like in 2019. I'm just kidding. I could be real bougie. Say the climate justice.
Well, you can say that's perfectly valid.
I'm gonna
You
say
could
that
say
the
that?
climate justice movement
That was a
Also,
big thing of 2019.
and Greta. You know what hit me up. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Well, you are like the same age, so it's not technically inappropriate.
That's true.
Connor, are you here? Are you still here with us?
Yeah,
Unfortunately, yes, but I am criminalizing pain.
Connor, tell us something that you enjoyed in year 2019.
Big Chungus.
Good to hear.
That'll hold him out.
I liked that Billie Eilish is now 18 years old.
Oh.
No, what did I even like this year? That came out this year? Is there a movie? I feel like there was a good movie that came out this year.
Well, Steven Universe movie is pretty.
Yeah, but I mean like an actual movie
An actual.
that I came home and was like, wow, that was a great movie. I suppose a big thing for 2019 is I got really into Scott Pilgrim, and I know that's not a year 2019 thing, but that was a big thing for me.
Avengers Endgame.
I don't really care for Marvel movies, but I mean, it was a big deal, I guess.
Big deal. In terms of like.
All right. What I liked about this year. All right, Sekiro, Snapcube, and also another thing I'm playing, JoJo Part 5. That was great. Yeah. Those are my top 3 things I liked this year, and I'm very happy about that.
Okay, and with that said, I'm gonna end this episode of the Family Friendly Podcast. It may be the last episode known as the Family Friendly Podcast.
So stay tuned.
We'll give updates or something. Be moist.
Be moist.
Big
We're still Big Chungus, epic. Call me Carson.
Big boys.
It's like, why frown when the sun goes down? If you wake in the morning to such nice sounds, when the nighttime creeps, well, your eyes might weep, but that's moonlight trying to find nice people.